everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Genshin Impact, Lumine's Adventures. So, we went ahead and we did the main quest in Mondstadt, and now we have the whole world at our disposal at this point. So, right now, with the way things are, I think there's a lot of stuff I have to do in Mondstadt specifically. There's a lot of quests to do, there's a lot of exploration as well. So I'm going to kind of take it a little bit at a time as I make my way through each of the continents here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the quests that I can do currently at the moment. Then I'll do like an exploration video of some kind, getting all the goodies and everything. And then we'll move on to Liyue at that point. I think that's just going to be the general roadmap of how I'm going to do this playthrough. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do the quest that we can do at the moment. We gotta go and ask Charles about some recent rumors that have been going around, so let's go do that. This brings back again so many memories. Oh! Forgot I don't have as much stamina as I used to have. Alright then, into the tavern we go. Oh, Charles!
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh?
I do indeed, and many other tastes for a lot of other things.
I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately.
Oh, do tell. What's the tea?
Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news.
Interesting. What is this urban legend like? Is it a horror-based?
Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it?
Please let it be, please let it be, please let it be.
If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
Oh, I think you need to do a lot of things, Pyroman, if it is.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people.
Oh, boo.
It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
That sounds familiar. Okay, Paimon, he literally just said it's not a scary story.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
Yes, they did. You were not paying attention to that part, were you?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
Okay, well that sounds good then.
But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Has anyone ever seen him? Why would he hide his identity? Probably more along the lines of so that way other people don't notice him, more than likely. No. Has anyone ever seen him?
I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night.
Under the cover of darkness.
Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know.
I don't know, you seem to be chuckling a lot. I feel like you know a little bit more than you're letting on.
If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Alright then.
Dark Knight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend.
I don't know about cookie cutter.
But just a little darker.
Not really, but okay.
Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Sure. Dark Knight Hero's Alibi, Noctua Chapter, Act 1. Alright then, let's see. Who do you want to talk to? Alright, we're in the area that we need to be at. Well, let's go and talk to people in the current area. Hello, Anthony. Have you seen anything? Not bad for today. What are you doing? You frightened me. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. That stutter suggests otherwise. Oh well, you caught me already, haven't you? This is an ordinary water fountain, but somehow people treat it like a wishing well. Throwing their money away for nothing, but I could use that money! Yeah, no, don't do that. I am in desperate need of money. Please don't tell anyone. Why do you need the money? Because of Anna, my sister. You have met her during the day. She's suffering from a rare disease, so she often comes here to make wishes. Why'd it have to be her? She's such a kind and gentle kid. Why must it be her, not me? These coins somewhat make up for the medicine she needs, but I also work hard at my job, of course. If the Archons are watching, I'm sure they'll forgive my actions. Okay. Anyways, that seems unrelated. What about you, Margaret? Do you know anything?
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero?
I do indeed, yes.
Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight hero.
I don't think so. Just I thought it was you all along.
I'm joking. Don't take everything so seriously.
Oh no, I was also joking as well. But also, huh?
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common.
Oh, and what's that?
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth.
And also add on to the fact of all the if the hero's spending all his time at night, you know, helping fight crime and everything, it makes you wonder what he does in the day, essentially, especially if he's, you know, tired from staying up all night.
It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
So, you just want to flood your wealth?
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Alright then, well, let's go take a look over here. Now the question is, which guards though? Let's see, well you're an adventurer, so let's go ahead and talk to... let's talk to the one on the right. Hi, anything the Knights can do for you? I'm trying to find out about the Dark Knight hero. I haven't heard a thing. I'm really out of the loop. Alright, so one on the left. Lawrence?
You want to know about him?
Yes, and the fact that your voice tells me I'm on the right track.
In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes.
Oh, really?
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to.
Alright, what's the dealio?
So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning.
I don't think we were talking too quickly there, but okay.
Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Interesting.
Guess what I did next?
Became his sidekick?
I would probably have just gotten in the way as far as the Dark Knight hero is concerned. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence.
You think the Dark Knight hero might be one of the knights?
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius.
But...
But it seems I was wrong.
Okay, so not connected to the knights then. Or at least not working for them.
I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
Okay.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Well, they can't, it's possible that they're not a knight, but that doesn't mean they're not working with the Knights of Favonius.
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights?
Maybe due to the fact that since the Knights are basically in charge of Mondstadt, there's a whole bunch of eyes on the Knights specifically, so it would make things difficult for the Dark Knight hero to do what he wants to do, essentially. So it makes sense that they wouldn't want to be part of the Knights.
I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people.
Yes and no.
Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see here. Well, there's only one person here, so... Hey, Donna.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Ooh, it sounds like someone has a crush.
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, how did you know who I was talking about?
Well, considering the fact that you just said my hero out loud.
Is it that obvious?
Just a smidge.
Oh no! What am I going to do if Master Diluc ever finds out?
Why?
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then.
Boop.
I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Of course.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having multiple crushes.
It all happened so fast. I was so scared.
Considering the certain information, that's highly amusing when you think about it.
All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
So let me get this straight. Someone who's familiar to you, who also can use fire abilities as well, so probably a vision of some kind. Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation.
Either that or he has some tools to utilize fire.
It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around.
You okay there, Pyron?
So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights.
And also it's fire-based. Well, there's only one person that kind of comes to mind.
Nope, still no idea.
You're not even trying, are you, Pyroman?
But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Okay, sure, just wander around aimlessly. Sure, that'll work.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
And of course, since we're the main characters, it is indeed going to work out exactly like that. So let's go ahead and head over to the pier over here. Hi, Diluc. Ah, looks like the Abyss is at it again. How is no one noticing this?
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
Oh no, what a surprise!
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead.
The Dark Knight hero, I knew it was you all along.
Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
Oh no, I didn't come up with it, I just heard about it.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I don't know about dog. Wait, does that mean you can speak dog, Paimon? Let's not go into that, traveler.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
That's always good.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it.
I don't know if it was the great mystery, but yeah, sure, okay.
Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Pyroman's ever heard. You should come up with something more original.
Oh, and then what would you suggest then, Paimon?
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Captain Pie.
Okay, so something tells me you're hungry.
Pie?
Hi.
Captain Pyro.
Okay.
Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
Oh, looks like now you're a reporter now. And D-Luke is completely done with this.
It was the Abyss Order.
Yep.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
Have you been dealing with them alone the whole time? Why don't you get the Knights of Favonius to help? Let's see.
I
Do this
assume
one.
so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts.
Unless everyone's gonna start getting superhero personas.
The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over.
So there's a job for the mighty D-Luke then. It seems you have history with the Knights.
What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it.
Alright.
Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh no, we're being dragged into something. Paimon, I blame you for this.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command.
You must keep my identity a secret.
I mean, you weren't exactly being subtle, but okay.
Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Looks like we have company.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I
Alright
cannot
then.
afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them.
Alright then, well, you take care then.
Remember, don't tell a soul.
Well, you told Paimon, so I don't know how well that's gonna go.
Hey, you're just gonna leave us like this?
Yes. Quite easily, in fact.
Dodge this! Huh. Oh, so sorry.
Windblade.
Miguel, that wasn't too bad.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
Yeah, it's a bit concerning that they got that close into the city, yeah?
Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch.
Paimon, stop it.
Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
It hasn't even been like 5 seconds, Paimon.
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Okay, yeah, see, exactly. That's why I was talking about, D-Luke. You really shouldn't have said anything in Paimon's vicinity. This is really all your fault.
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her!
Hi.
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
Yay.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Paimon.
Wait a second, aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city?
Yes.
Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Hey, Paimon, why don't you come over here? See that crate? Why don't we put you inside the crate and we'll ship you off somewhere? That sound like fun? That sounds like fun.
Why would you lie to me about that?
I did not do such a thing. That is all her.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail.
Gosh darn it, Paimon.
You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
You do the same. Paimon.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Alright, Huffman, what we got?
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
Could I first ask what's going on?
Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting.
Alright, let's see. Letter from the Abyss. Ooh, no, that's not good. To the Dark Knight hero. Has endured too long your self-proclaimed and hypocrisy. We hereby we shall march full on onto Mondstadt's front gate at, if you wish to cling to your so-called justice, don't sit idly by. Step up and accept, I'm assuming that's going to say responsibility. Otherwise, Mondstadt's shall take the fall in your stead. Ah, lovely. If anything, this also could be a distraction as well from whatever the Abyss Order is going to do.
Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone.
I don't know. If they're using a cipher at certain parts of this message, that means there must be something more to this than meets the eye.
This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt.
Yeah, thank you for the information.
If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
Alright then. Alright then, time to go to the Dawn Winery
A
then.
war declaration sent by the Abyss Order. This is not good news at all for Master D-Luke. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
Why were we falling? Anyways. Hi, D-Luke.
Master D-Luke! Just now, we were at the Knights of Favonius, and...
And you probably already know.
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order.
Yep, there it is.
I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
Not a problem.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
I mean, you could join the forces with the Knights or stay at the winery until this blows over. Yeah, I don't know about that second option.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order.
Really?
They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance.
I mean, you could disguise yourself.
If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights.
Okay, again, disguise. I mean, if you have some hair dye of some kind, maybe change out the coat, maybe put on a mask or some kind. I mean, I will do it.
After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
Yeah, why would they send you a written message that only they could read? If they knew we can't read it, why did they write it in the first place? Maybe it's intentional to distract us, or something.
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask.
You say ask, but all I hear is interrogated and maybe break a couple arms or legs.
I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Well, why don't we just send one of us over instead of both of us, just in case they decide to do something to Mondstadt. But then again, there are the Knights there, so, Alright then, go to the Abyss Order Stronghold. Alright, looks like it's over here at the Temple of the Lion. So let's go ahead and we'll teleport ourselves over here. Hi, Diluc.
This is the place.
It is the place.
Abandoned
it
ruins
seems.
like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
Alright. Let's go ahead and enter then. Do you have anything else to say, Diluc?
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precise. Come on.
Okay, just the same. Alright, always good to double check. Alright, let's go ahead and enter the Temple of the Lion. Alright, let's see. So start. We already got a fire vision user here, so we should be good to go. Start. You also get another one as well on top of that, since this is a trial for this character. Alright then. Ooh, we got a chest back here. Sneaky. Gotta keep an eye open for those. Before I head on down, is there anything else I can see at the moment? I see something over there to the left, but I think that's beyond the gate there. So down we go. Alright. This looks really suspicious. That indenture in the wall looks like it could slide down.
Let it rain.
Time for retribution!
There we go. Go ahead and open up the door there. And did anything else open up while I did that? Nope. Okay, just had to double check. Ow. Do. Nope. Nope. And let's get to the front so I can do this. Bye-bye. And let's see what we got. I got some enemies. Let's take care of them first. There we go. But before I go through there, though, let's go ahead and knock these down. Yo, got you. Are you gonna explode? Okay, you did not explode. I was worried there for a second. And another passageway, it seems. Alright. Looks like that's everything over on this side, so let's go ahead and move forward. Alright, got a lot of slimes everywhere. Let's go ahead. Kind of corral them a little bit. And bye-bye. Alright, let's see here.
No escape.
Swirly Durl.
Go, Baron Bunny.
There we go. Oh. Got one of the mages here now. Before I smack you, let me just very quickly clear out this area. You don't mind, do you? No, you all can wait. Get some apples, some radishes, and anything in this room? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, so this looks like it's the end.
Verdict is...
Don't get frostbite.
And freeze. And freeze some more. And you're done.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
Don't worry about that.
I am no Knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan, what is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
Hey, then I guess we have to do this the fun way then. D-Luke.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Burn him with searing hand. Oh wow, we are very bloodthirsty.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Again.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Burn him again.
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He seems to have passed out.
Whoopsie.
Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything.
Everything?
This order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Okay then, looks like that's it. Let's go ahead and collect our loot. Out we go.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Sure.
Yes, Master D-Luke, sir. Anything you say, Master D-Luke, sir.
Paimon, are you okay?
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago,
Oh, it's like, let's be polite to the person that just tortured the enemy in front of me.
Master D-Luke has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
Yep, there it is. Alright, then let's go talk to Huffman now. Bob. Hi.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon...
What do we do about the Abyss Order's challenge, by the way?
Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Bury heads firmly in the sand, or join forces?
No, that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's hero's continued presence in our city, which we are not. Encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knights' authority.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Paimon!
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Uh-oh.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night.
Yes?
All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Alright, so he suspects it's Diluc then.
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Which tells me he is 99% sure that it's Diluc.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
Hey, we're back. Also, why do we keep falling down at the entrance over there? Is there like a step that we keep tripping on or something?
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
You already know,
Yes.
don't you?
About Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
Aww.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan.
Steer clear of the tavern for starters.
That won't work. It will only arouse the Knights' suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting on.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
Alright.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Depends what it is, but sure.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
Alright then. And I need to grab 4 Miss Flowers Corolla to Diluc. Alright, let's go ahead and grab those then, unless I already have them. Ooh, I may already have them actually. Hello!
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
Ooh.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So the flowers for you then.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly.
I mean, he was standing next to you this entire time, so what, were you just standing in silence or something? Oh, you were.
Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
That's not suspicious at all.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
Well, that's good.
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes.
Ah.
Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible.
And considering the fact that you're So I'm guessing that's in the mist flowers then.
So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Oh, okay. I think I have an idea what you're gonna do. You're going to attract slimes to Mondstadt to distract the knights while you go out and deal with the Abyss Order, aren't ya?
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master D-Luke. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Well, that's good.
Marvelous! Jolly ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Do we need to?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
Do. There we go.
And then... that's it?
Yes.
How long does it take before...
And there it is. There they are.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
Oh, hey, they're just hungry.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We'd better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Otherwise, I'll be having you pay for this, Paimon. Alright, then. Sorry about this, little ones.
Be gone!
Get him! No one escapes my sights!
Here goes! Windblade!
Dodge this! Ah!
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
There we go. Alright.
Whew. Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master D-Luke?
Yes, the plan is,
That I may have already spoiled on.
and so I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Yeah, I already spoiled it, didn't I?
Are you sure it will work?
Paimon, don't question it now.
You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
Sure. If the price is right.
Hey, don't be so cheeky.
Oh, I gotta be, especially if I have to keep up with the funds with your eating habits.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Alright then, see you later then, D-Luke.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master D-Luke at the tavern.
Which appears to be evening now. Now it's evening. Close as a customer and speak to D-Luke. No time for yawning now.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, the sarcasm.
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two.
You are not subtle.
Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Yes, fancy meeting you here as well. Wink, wink.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
Inside of a tavern.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Pyro wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
No, I also forgot to bring mine too, Paimon.
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
Oh, how kind of you.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay, out we go.
Huffman showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured what was gonna happen. Sorry, I ended up spoiling this a little bit.
Whoa, you used all of it. This is gonna be pretty epic.
Alright, let's go get Huffman
Yikes,
now.
Here comes the slimes. Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us.
We literally did it in front of some guards by there, but anyways. Hey, D-Luke.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
Yeah, that's why you should always talk in the comfort of your home about that sort of thing.
We're back. Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes. You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. So scary.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
Right here in front of a whole bunch of citizens. Like, you are more interested in staying here, drinking your wine, than going out and helping fight against the slimes.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis.
Ooh, jab him right in the job.
The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master D-Luke is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first... May I have a quiet word?
I don't know, do we have time for a quiet word?
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch D-Luke for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances.
What if he needs to go to the bathroom under any circumstances?
I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Alright, face the Abyss Order head on Mondstadt's front gate. Let's go, everyone. I hope you all brought your popcorn, because looks like we're about to get ourselves a show.
Ah, there you are.
Seriously, you really should have a mask.
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Okay, Batman.
Let her rip! Prepare to be blown away!
Bye-bye. Yep, I knew you were gonna start doing that.
Windblade!
There we go, and melt you.
Hey! No escape!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Bye-bye.
Classic Master D-Luke. Not a baddie left standing.
Yes, let's not stand here though. Let's get back to the tavern now.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
Go, 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 go! Also, I found it really odd that there was really no knights at all at the front gates there, considering what they, considering the information that they themselves knew, but okay. Like, were there really that many slimes on the...
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Probably not. But yeah, considering on the fact on how many slimes could be attracted there. Either that, or maybe some of the knights are away doing other things? I don't know.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned.
Alright, well that's
We
good.
made it in time.
Oh, speak of the devil.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
Yes, it's a good thing that none of you heard those explosions. What explosions? Never mind.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Okay, D-Luke.
Master D-Luke, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
No, I'm just really need to go to the bathroom.
Is that so? But why now of all times, for the love of Barbados?
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Huffman is getting suspicious.
Side eye.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire, did you see Master D-Luke, today's bartender, did you see him leave just now?
Yikes! He's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master D-Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
Oh, well, there you
They're
go.
all in on it?
Yes, they are.
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Oh, gosh darn it, where did you come from?
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
Oh boy, we're caught now.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go.
Oh, okay.
And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
Oh, you can cut the tension with a knife.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, D-Luke.
Aww.
I hope you all have a wonderful night.
You have a wonderful night too. Grr.
What was all that about?
They have a complicated history.
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Ooh, goodies.
Wow! Thanks, Master D-Luke.
Now about that apple juice.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time.
Aw, stop. You're making me blush.
In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Certainly. Alright. Dark Knight Hero's Alibi has been completed. Yay. Alright then. Well, that was certainly a fun little quest line that we did there. Alright then. Well, I think we'll go ahead and we'll end things off there for the time being, as it's getting a little late. Alright then. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Alright. Till then. Bye.